Alright folks, so we have to talk about a lot of things in this video, but I'm going to try to simplify everything. So in this video, we will talk about the total market capitalization. Then we'll take a look at a good looking trade, guys. Most likely a 30 to 40% in the market available right here for us. We'll talk about this trade. We'll take a look at Bitcoin and the bearish cross which is happening right now, and then of course guys, Ethereum and most of the altcoins that are dependent, that are kind of hanging on to Ethereum's price action itself. So we'll see what the market has for us in the coming week. So without any further ado folks, let's start with the total crypto market capitalization right here. Now what we're looking at is that the entire market most likely is going to be getting into a chop to a range bound situation. So more and more facts towards the thing that maybe we are dealing with a complete market-wide range-bound situation, guys. This is coming from the total crypto market capitalization itself. As you can see right here, this bearish cross has led to some small to mid-time frames consolidation in the price action, right? So in the coming week, would I be expecting extreme continuation trending moves to the upside? Probably not, guys. Now this week is going to be a little bearish to sideways, as the total crypto market capitalization is telling us that maybe we're getting into a consolidation zone right here, guys. Now the last time we had this bearish cross, we did get accumulated for about a week or something like that, and until you had this bullish cross which was finally above your 55 simple moving average itself, you were kind of sideways, right? Most of the crypto assets, most of the Bitcoin related positively correlated crypto assets were also kind of range bound, and we're going to be dealing with something like this happening once again in the market, guys. So the coming week, and maybe let's just say the first week of December as well, could be your sideways ranges for most of the crypto assets, as the total crypto market capitalization is telling us that yes, we're kind of getting into a little small time frame correction, guys. This is a correction to a consolidation phase going on in the market, so which is why we can't really expect a lot, at least for a week or something like that, guys. We got to be a little patient, right? Now this is going to be really crucial, because this weekly candle is going to be closing in the next few hours, guys, and it's going to be closing a little bearish, right? So we're going to be having that retest of the 21 exponential moving average on the weekly time frame for the total crypto market capitalization, guys. Now whatever happens in this interaction right here, literally at 2.222 trillion dollars in market capitalization, this is going to be a big deciding factor, right? Because if we lose the 21 exponential, maybe the consolidation leg could be expanding down for about 30% as your entire crypto market capitalization, guys, which is why that kind of confirms one more thing, right? The speculation which is going about all of these meme coins could kind of deflate, could kind of be, let's just say, guys, we can expect a lot of money flowing into Bitcoin and Ethereum as a lot of people start taking profits from all these speculation crypto assets, right? Now I would be stressing on that if we close the weekly candle below the 21 exponential itself. This is something which I'm going to be putting a lot of focus into, guys. Now often what happens that we would often get into the small time frames price action happening on various other altcoins, and that is when we'll forget the bigger picture, right? This right here is the bigger picture, guys. The total crypto market capitalization, once you see this trending beneath the 21 exponential, choppy, sideways, bearish, sell-offs, something that all of us could expect in the market, guys. So whatever happens next week for most of the crypto assets as a whole is going to be a big deciding factor, guys. Now on the bullish side of things, we have still not closed below this entire zone right here. We're still not closed below $2.37 trillion levels as a whole. So until we are closing above this price point, maybe we could expect this exponential moving average to catch onto these levels, and then we can expect a further continuation move to the upside. Now we have both the cases lined up, guys, and whatever happens in the market, you have to make your decisions according to whatever market does, right? Don't try to fight the trend. Do not try to fight the fucking market, guys. I mean, just be patient the next week, right? So with that said, guys, let's take a look at the trade that I'm talking about right here, and just a little context of the price action. I think Sandbox really likes these kind of patterns, right? I mean, the price action really likes to resolve a squeeze to the upside and go for a continuation momentum, guys. I've seen this happen, let's just say, here as well. I mean, we're looking at constant grinds resolving to the upside every single time. You can see, guys, every grind resolving to the upside. I mean, essentially, could we call this a bull pennant? Probably not. I mean, I would not call this a bull pennant, guys. I would call this a consolidation resolving to the upside with higher lows under formulation, right? So this is something which we can expect from the Sandbox itself. And how are you going to pinpoint your targets for this one right here, guys? The target was somewhere alongside 1618 and 2618 as a whole, and this is where you did consolidate for some time, 1618. So out of this entire consolidation leg right here, we can expect a little momentum move all the way towards $10 Sandbox. This could potentially happen, guys. Most likely we have started our move all the way towards $10 from these exact price points. This is not a financial advice, but it looks to me like this is a good looking risk to reward setup happening in the market from these levels as well, guys. I can't really look, guys. I can't really be sure about the fact that how volatile things can be right here. But most of the risk management could be simply happening beneath this rejection low, which was at your $6 regions, right? So all the risk management below $6 levels and the profit taking regions are going to be at $10 levels, which is your 1 6 minute projection, right? Not retracement. 1 6 minute projection coming from this entire consolidation, guys. So we could be looking at $10 sandbox coming right at the beginning of the week itself, because the momentum has started going up. We are kind of resolving a squeeze to the upside, kind of like a wedge, kind of like a falling wedge resolving to the upside, guys. So this is something which could potentially play out. And remember, guys, everything will have a risk, which is why we need to have stop losses beneath some key invalidation points, guys. Preferably a candle opening and a closing below some key levels means a good looking stop loss. And if you want to get your fundamentals and all the fundas cleared out about all the stop losses, risk management, I'll be posting the link to risk management metrics and trading discipline back again, guys, back again. I'm going to be stressing on that video again and again and again and again, right? Be a goddamn informed market participant. Just don't roam around these streets of crypto markets without knowing anything, right? Just make sure that you understand risk management and equity management before jumping into any trade, for that matter, guys. Okay, with that said, let's talk about Bitcoin and the bearish cross which is happening on the 55 and the 21, guys. This one got confirmed with this bearish engulfing candle right here, and we're kind of pushing towards the downside right here. I mean, yes, we are kind of looking forward to a very specific retest of 111 moving average. Do we have it right here? Oh, not the goddamn pi cycle indicator. I mean, we need the Bitcoin Fibonacci. We are right here, guys. So we are this is quite absurd. I mean, essentially, to be honest with you folks, this is quite absurd. I mean, look, if I were to be simply following up with my own technical analysis and all the things that I've spoken about, we're supposed to bounce from right here, guys. I mean, we're kind of supposed to. So what happens if we don't bounce from these levels? Well, you're going to be targeting these zones at 46. I mean, essentially, you could extend this entire zone, guys. Starting from 48, it could be extending it down like all the way towards $46,000 levels right here, because this is the trend line. The 350 moving average in the daily time frame. I mean, essentially, again, TA hocus focus, guys. I mean, who the fuck uses 350 as well? So 350 moving average coming in at $46,000 levels. Something which bounced Bitcoin from $30,000 levels is coming up to support the price action once again on these levels, guys. And to be honest with you folks right here, if we lose this level to the downside, I'm going to be getting a little cautious about the long exposure that I have on the testnet account as well, because, guys, look, maybe we are getting into a consolidation phase as a whole, so it's kind of like the right time to hedge your exposure in the small to mid time frames until the price action and the total crypto market capitalization resolves itself to the upside or the downside as a whole. So this is where you hedge yourself, guys. I mean, look, it's quite a philosophical statement I'm going to make right now, but essentially I hedge so that I can sleep in the night, guys. That's it. If that makes sense to you, you can hit that like right here, right now. Okay, if we lose this one, I'm going to be expecting a quick little shakeout in the price action, which will take the price action all the way towards $48,000 levels. And that is when we'll evaluate what Bitcoin wants to do in the market as a whole. And that is when most of the crypto assets will also kind of formulate a good looking base or maybe a future resistance, guys. So let's see what happens, guys. The next week, which is going to be coming up, is going to be really exciting, to be honest with you folks. Okay, next up, Ethereum beneath the bearish channel, guys. We did resolve the bearish channel to the downside, right? I was speaking about this entire consolidation on the Friday's video, guys. So yesterday was no video. I mean, today essentially I had to make a video for you guys right here. So this also is kind of resolving to the downside, and until you're beneath this channel line right here, I would be expecting further bearish continuation move coming to some key areas of values, guys. Remember this word once again, areas of values. How do you determine these areas of values? Most of the people are kind of figuring out these levels by 6-minute retracement levels. I mean, that is absolutely fine. I also do that, right? Everybody does that, guys. So it's okay. Before I continue with this one, everybody's like, oh my god, the entire market is doing this, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make money by doing the opposite of the entire market. That is a wrecked behavior, guys. That is kind of like a wrecked behavior, and I say this with entire conviction right here to you folks right here, because I also used to do that, right? Let's just say that it doesn't work. It doesn't work, guys. For buying side of things, you want to look at the entire market aligning up with one single bias at one single price point. The more buyers at a key level, the higher chance that the price will get supported from these exact points, right? This is what we saw on Ethereum right here, guys. Buyer's agreement, right? A lot of people agreeing that I'm going to buy Ethereum and not sell at $1,700 right here, which is why, guys, we had this crazy market participation coming from the buying and the buy side liquidity jumped into the market onto these levels, and we simply ripped the upside. Now, what market does again and again, I'm not talking about the entire, I'm not simply specifically talking about Ethereum right here. I'm talking about the entire market, guys. I'm talking about all the assets that are trading to the upside and the downside. Market will keep on dripping down until you find areas of values or areas of volumes, or I don't know, guys, maybe areas of values where people kind of agree that I'm not going to sell until Ethereum breaks some key levels, I guess, right? So I don't know, guys, I'm kind of waiting for Benjamin Cohen to tweet that $3,500 is the next $1,700 in the market. I don't know, guys. This could potentially happen, right? Could be looking at 6 minute coming in at $3,400, which is kind of like exact 2x from 1,700 levels. I mean, that's kind of bullshit. That's kind of vague analysis, to be honest with you folks right here. But in terms of the moving averages and in terms of the 21 exponential as well, let's see what's happening, guys. Now, since the weekly candle is closing, let's see what's happening on the weekly price action on ETH. So ETH can come down all the way towards, back again, guys. Now we got two clear-cut, precise things which are telling us that maybe Ethereum could be looking in for a retracement coming in all the way towards your $3,500 to $3,490 zones. I mean, this is something which I'm looking forward to. Yep, this could potentially happen. So we're going to be coming, most likely the trend could continue all the way towards these levels and get picked up, and then we can expect some buy activity coming from these levels, and then we can talk about further potential targets, which could be the 161 extension from this entire consolidation that could take the price action towards $5,500, guys. You know the deal. The market is simply not going to go to the upside in one single go, guys. The market will go through downsides, right? And for this one right here, most likely we did get rejected from the 6 minute. Let me just get rid of this Fibonacci extension and pull on a new one right here. So yes, we did get rejected from 618, right? 1618. So essentially from this consolidation, we could expect another up leg for Ethereum, which could take the price action all the way towards 1.618 at $5,500 level Ethereum, right? So, well, I'm not trying to set in a roadmap, but this is something which could potentially happen, guys. Okay, with that said, this is another uncut video, guys. I think I don't know what the hell am I doing with the content coming from this channel, to be honest with you folks right here. But I'm just trying to be more and more relatable so that nobody gets wrecked in the market as a whole, guys. With that said, I'm going to be catching up with all of you pretty soon. Bye for now.